Preeti, what sources are saying that the government at the last minute tried to broker certain amount of peace elements with the farm union leaders, and the government tried to convey to them that the amendments that the government is ready to accept will drastically take care of a lot of objections that they have cited as far as the three farm bills are concerned. But the farm leaders are very clear. And in fact, a few of them scribbled yes or no on blank pieces of paper and held them up for nearly 20 minutes, Preeti. We are told that these farm leaders did not utter a single word. And in fact, 4 or 5 of them then walked out of the room and they held some discussion with their colleagues outside. And then they came back. There was a time even when Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar, the Agriculture Minister, and also Piyush Goyal, the Consumer Affairs Minister concerned, were also out of the room, and they were making phone calls to different people. There were discussions with the officials, but eventually it seems that the farmers have had enough, and they told the government that there is no point in continuing the talks today. But then came the government's attempt to keep them engaged. And the good thing for the government is when they proposed that there should be another round of discussion, the farmers did not say no. In fact, it seems that when I spoke to 2 farm leaders off the record, they said that they don't want to present that the farmers are being unreasonable. And that is why they have not rejected the government's offer of yet another round of talks.
The another round of talks, Rahul, it would now pretty much come to the fact that either the government accepts that these 3 laws be taken back and a new draft be formed, or it's the highway.
Yes, Preeti. See, this is the kind of clarity with which the farmers have come to this meeting. And Preeti, I will just interrupt here because I see that Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar, the minister, is walking out. And I would like to put, if I can.
We are just following you there.
See, Narendra Singh Tomar has invited some media teams inside so that the minister can make a statement regarding this meeting. And the minister, it seems his sources are saying that he has already issued a statement in which he has said that he appeals to farmer groups to consider their demands and lift the siege on Delhi, and the protest should continue to remain as far as peaceful possible.
All right, Rahul, stay with me. We're going to continue to put the spotlight on this. The latest is that the Agriculture Minister has just walked out. He's invited a few media teams to come in, step in, so that he can speak to them on what has gone down and what is proposed for the 9th of December. It's interesting because they've given more time. Usually talks have been happening within, every alternate day. This time it's only today, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 3 days after talks are planned. The government would be deliberating because right now there seems to be no other way. There is no middle ground, to be precise. The government, if the government wants to end the impasse, has to meet the farmer all the way, which is exactly what the farmer is demanding. Let's listen in. Reactions coming in right now.
क्या बातचीत आपको लगा कि सकारात्मक हुई? बिल्कुल बड़ी अच्छे माहौल में हुई और 9 तारीख को 11 बजे फैसला हो जाएगा। डिस्कशन अच्छी, जो किसानों के गलत हो गिला की गल नहीं है, वो किसान जड़े है सरकार नाल, सरकार किसान नाल जड़ी गलबात हो रही है, ਉਹਦਾ अच्छा रिजल्ट निकलना, कोई माड़ा नहीं है।
लेकिन ज्ञानी साहब, जिस तरीके से आज 5वीं मीटिंग की लगता है,
लोगों की मीटिंग देखो, ये तो आप सरकार बात मानेगी आपकी? क्यों नहीं मानेगी सरकार? सरकार किसानों की है, सरकार देशवासियों की है, सरकार कोई ऊपर से नहीं आती, सरकार पब्लिक की है, सरकार जनता की है, तो सरकार जनता की बात क्यों नहीं मानेगी?
एमएसपी को बात मानने के लिए आप लोग तैयार हैं?
सब कई जो 2 एजेंडे सब बात,
कानून वापस होंगे, कानून वापस होंगे। ज्ञानी साहब,
all right, so a lot of farm union heads coming out, speaking to the media. Well, the silver lining in all of this, if one is to see it, means that the farmers have decided to come back to the talking table, which is the 9th of December, because through this course of the meeting today, there were various times when the farmers completely lost patience. Some of them got up, threatening to walk out, kept trying to tell the government not to digress to other smaller issues, the fine print, and come down to the brass tacks of the matter, which is to roll back these 3 farm laws. The government till now has not relented. The government very clear that they will not roll back the 3 farm laws. Now, despite of all of that, the government has still want to be engaged with the farmers. They still want to come back and talk to the farmers. That would only mean either the government on the 9th of December accepts the demand by the farmers that all 3 laws will be rolled back, or decides that nothing doing, the farmers can continue agitating and then of course take other recourse to end the agitation. Anand Patel, my colleague, is outside, who's joining us from outside the Vigyan Bhavan, while Rahul Srivastav is getting us the very latest from inside the Vigyan Bhavan. We're going to continue getting our viewers the latest reaction. Anytime now, we should hear from the Agriculture Minister. Rahul Srivastav is back with us. Rahul, over to you.
Preeti, what we are told by our sources who were inside the meeting, that after the break, it seemed that when the farm union decided that they are going to take a break, at that time there were hectic parleys between the farm union leaders who were inside and those who were outside. And in that discussion, it seems that they were conveyed that the government is actually trying to either depress or delay the whole matter. The signal was sent out that it seems that the government is not interested in discussing the key demands of the farmers, but is taking up issues which are not the main demands of the farmers. And they were told very clearly that amendments, minor amendments to the 3 bills and some other demands they have made will not be the tenable solution which the farm unions are expecting from this meeting. And it is after this point that the farmers expressed a sense of irritation, and they told the ministers, 3 ministers of the government, that they are not really interested in discussing the matter further or listen to any clarification. That is the moment when it seems that the talks broke down, and in that few of the farm union leaders scribbled yes and no on blank pieces of paper and held it up and said that we are not going to speak. The government has to say yes or no to our demand of repealing the 3 laws. That is the level of Preeti, that's the level of sticking to the stands that the farmers have displayed at the meeting. And after that, the government was left with very little option but to ask the farmers that can there be another round of discussion, and they will go back to the Prime Minister and the senior leaders and they will revert. It seems that now, Preeti, as you have been saying, that 9th is going to be a very critical day, because now the farm leaders have a clear picture of what the government has offered as far as the amendments and others are concerned. It means that the government is not interested in taking their key demand. It is only interested in the amendments and minor changes to the existing bills. That means on the 9th, the farmers will like a clear yes or no. If there is no clarity, I think that will eventually mean that the talks will break down and the farmers will be taking their own course.
All right, stay on with us. Rahul, let's try and get in a word from the ground where the farmers are actually squatting, because these are, of course, farm union leaders, but the actual agitation is fueled by the groundswell we see across borders in Delhi. I want to cut across right now to the Ghazipur border, where my colleague Poonam joins me. Poonam, आपने अभी वहाँ पे बातचीत की है, जो वहाँ पे किसान बैठे हुए हैं, जमा हैं. ये राउंड टॉक्स का अनसक्सेसफुल रहा, कोई बातचीत में कुछ आगे बढ़ावा नहीं आ पाया. क्या जो 8 दिसंबर की कॉल है कि भारत बंद रहेगा, अब किसान उसी की तरफ बढ़ रहा है? पूनम, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
जी जी जी
पूनम,
सीधे आपको
जी
कराती हूँ किसानों से कि अब जो वार्ता है वो 9 तारीख के लिए फिर दोबारा शिफ्ट कर दी गई है. कितना उनको भरोसा है कि 9 तारीख को कोई फैसला हो सकता है?
9 तारीख को फैसला होने की पूरी उम्मीद है. हम यहाँ डटे रहेंगे और हम तो मरते दम तक यहाँ, और हमारे राकेश टिकैत जी और नरेश टिकैत जी जो हमें देंगे आदेश, उसी हिसाब से हम यहाँ डटे रहेंगे.
आप इतने नाराज क्यों?
बेटे, नाराज हूँ मैं सरकार की व्यवस्था से. 1947 से लगा के आज तक जितनी भी सरकारें रही हैं, किसी भी पार्टी की सरकार रही हो, तमाम पार्टी की सरकार, चाहे इंदिरा गांधी की सरकार रही है, चाहे लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी की सरकार रही है, चाहे जवाहरलाल नेहरू की रही है, चाहे मोरारजी देसाई की, जितनी सरकार रही हैं, तमाम सरकारों ने किसानों को बर्बाद करने का काम किया है. 50 साल से लगातार संघर्ष कर रहा हूँ। इमरजेंसी में भी मेरी गिरफ्तारियां हुई हैं, 2 साल जिला बदल रहा हूँ, ना मैं जेल में भेजा, छोड़ के तक
अब कितना भरोसा है आपको कि 9 तारीख को कोई फैसला आपके पक्ष में हो पाएगा, किसानों के पक्ष में हो पाएगा?
किसान के पक्ष में तो आज तक कोई नहीं कर पाया। लड़ाई लड़ेंगे, लड़ते रहेंगे, सारे जीवन लड़ते रहेंगे।
लेकिन सरकार कह रही है कि वो बिल में संशोधन के लिए तैयार है, रद्द करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है।
सरकार नहीं लड़ेगी तो लड़ाइयाँ बहुत लंबी चली हैं देश की आज़ादी की भी। हम जब तक हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जाके नरेश टिकैत वहाँ नहीं होगा, हम यहाँ से इस जगह को नहीं छोड़ेंगे। भूख के मर रहे हैं, कर्जा हमारा 60 साल से नहीं उतरा किसान का। और आपको कोई किसान ऐसा मिल जा जिसके घर में पिछले 70 सालों से बाप के मरने के बाद में पैसा बटा हो, कर्जा ना बटा हो, तो मुझे लाके बता देना। हरिंदर है मेरा नाम है, ज्यादातर टीवी चैनलों पे मेरे मोबाइल नंबर है।
तो कहीं न कहीं अब ये बताइए, अब लग रहा है आपको गुस्सा कुछ आ रहा है कि 9 तारीख अब अगली तारीख मिल गई है?
अब तारीख पर तारीख दे रहे हैं, गुस्सा तो है ही। हम तो बिल्कुल बेकार हो रही है, घर काम छूटा पड़ा है। हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश में जो है इस समय गेहूं की बुआई और गन्ने की कटाई चली, सारा काम छूटा पड़ा।
आप क्या कहेंगे?
मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ, ये जो तारीख पे तारीख धरने चाह रही है ना, ये हमारा पेट काटना काम कर रहे हैं। और हमारा कहने का मतलब ये है कि हम सर कटा सकते हैं, हम सर कटा सकते हैं, झुका सकते नहीं। ये तारीख पर तारीख धर के देख लो, जितनी हमारी जिंदगी है ना, हम जिंदगी यहीं गंवा देंगे।
तो आपने तेवर देखे ये किसानों के, जिन्होंने साफ कर दिया है कि 9 तारीख की जो वार्ता है वो सरकार के साथ वो करने को तो तैयार है, लेकिन झुकने को तैयार नहीं है। और बिल जो है वो रद्द किए बिना वो यहाँ से दिल्ली से नहीं हटेंगे। उन्होंने अल्टीमेटम सरकार को दे दिया है।
बहुत शुक्रिया पूनम, हम आपके पास आते रहेंगे। I want to cut across back right now to the Vigyan Bhavan where talks have completely broken down. But once again, the only silver lining in all of this is that the talks will resume once again on the 9th of December, where the government has sought more time. They want to keep the farmer engaged and will speak to them on the 9th of December. And I would reckon 9th of December will come down to pretty much if the government decides to meet the farmers all the way. The farmers this time are not budging. They want all 3 laws to be repealed. I want to cut across back to my colleague Rahul Srivastav, who's joining us. Rahul, have you been able to get in a word from the ministers who were in the meeting? Now it's very clear, Rahul, the final round or the finale of these talks, whether there is a breakthrough at all, will be on the 9th. And it's very clear, either the government meets farmers all the way, there is no middle ground anymore.
You see, PT, if the government has managed to carry on the talks for 3 days, there is also a fact that these 3 days have made it very clear to the farm union leaders and also the farmers who are protesting that as far as one, the repealing the bill is concerned, the government is not even discussing the issue. The second is putting the MSP element into the statute. That is another element from which the government has not given any assurance. Now, these are the 2 key demands of the farm unions. So now they have a very clear perception that these are the 2 demands which are not going to be met. So next time when they meet, they can come with a clarity that they are not discussing any side story, but the key elements as far as their 2 demands are concerned. On the other hand, by ensuring that the engagement stays on, and the next round of talks will be on the 9th, the government has done one interesting thing, is that on the 8th there is a Bharat Bandh. But had the talks broken down completely today and the farmers had gone back with a firm no from the government as far as the 2 key demands are concerned, it would have been a very different affair. But now that the government has kept the farmers engaged and there will be another round of talks on the 9th, somewhere definitely it will have an impact on the sentiments of the farmers who are protesting that there is still one more round of talks. There is a hope that in case the government does give in. And that way, instead of the talks were on the 7th, one day before the protest, the Bandh, then no would have meant that the protest would have escalated to a very different level. By keeping the farmers engaged till the 9th, the government has definitely ensured that there would be no serious escalation as far as the protests are concerned during the Bharat Bandh.
Rahul, stay on with us. We're going to come back to you and Anand in just about a short while from now, slipping into a quick break, but getting into this break with this latest news break, which is that round 3 inconclusive deadlock between farmers and the government continues. The message clear, the government will now need to meet the farmers all the way. There is no middle ground anymore. And the talks now, the next round on December 9th. A quick break. Stay with us.
You are watching India Today.